when you wake up to car parts, it's a good thing. So both the strut braces, that should be the front, that should be the rear, and the camber arms and camber plates for the front. Now we just gotta wait for the coilovers and everything else. So it's gonna come together soon. Let's get it. So we're just gonna leave them in the garage for now until the rest of the car parts come. Just so that when I do come, I'll show you guys everything that I got. It's gonna be like full like suspension rebuilt almost. It's gonna be fire. Another package just came in. It's just brake lines. Yeah, steel brake lines and strut supports, strut tower supports, so my shit don't break on the E36. BC Racing coilovers came in. Got working a little though, so I'm just gonna put the beam in the garage, try to do what I can in the meantime. But this thing's gonna look hella different after we put all the stuff that I bought in it. I'm excited. So this is how the Beamer looks right now. Sits decent. Bald ass tires, but about 4 fingers. And then the rear, about 2. Right in the rear camber arms and the front camber plates. So it's gonna be nice. And the strut bars, the new brake lines, they're steel. And then next is the hydro lock and extra brakes. The first few steps into the build. It's nerve-wracking, but also so exciting. Pop the wheels off, jack it up, and time to get to work. I got Chubbs coming, Eric supervised Chubbs. It's gonna be fun. I've never done coilovers. Didn't even do my lowering springs for the Saab, but coilovers seem like they'd be easier considering that you take the whole John out. So let's get to it. So as you can see, one's still on, this one's off. It's pretty simple. Use this to hold on to all those little lug nuts. There we go. So this one's gonna be in here. So I use this to hold one side. Size 18 to go on the other. Mallet to smack it, and then these two just go, they're up in here, so you gotta get behind them. Same size, 18, mallet, boom. These guys up here, it's just 3. Size 12, 13. And then once those are all off, you just let this pull out a little. I don't want to let it hang, but and then just maneuver that out and in with the new. Thanks, Chubbs. So here we go. It's the old one up top, and then see where it sits, about like right under here. Here we go, here we go. New one, BC Racing. That shit look clean, but as you guys can see, now it sits above instead of under. Now I just gotta hope I don't rub. All right, so take the OEM little bolts nuts on top. It is a size 13. To put the BC ones on that it comes with is size 12. So it's getting a little late. Don't want to be a complete asshole to my neighbors because we basically live wall to wall. So finish the front. Gonna do the back tomorrow morning. Still need the strut bars, brake lines, and yeah. Oh, and rear camber arms. But after that, we're getting down. But catch you guys in the morning right now. And we're back. But I think I need to adjust my ride height because this shit is too low. Looks really cool though. I mean, but I can't even turn my tires, so time to adjust. Just finished doing the rear, one side, driver's side. And what I needed was for the top of the, or actually for convertibles, it's not in the trunk. It's between where the soft top goes, but if it is a sedan slash coupe, it's gonna be inside your trunk. You'll see the tower. It should be like covered by something. This was covered by like some weird little rubber, but you'll see it. But yeah, so size 13 to take the original ones off when you put the BC Racing ones on. Size 12 so you don't strip unless you want to. And then what I did here, that is in top, so you just got to get rid of those, but that's up top. And then this guy, size 18. The way that we took the spring off was we just used the end of this, but if you really want, you can just step, push, but just make sure that you've already taken off this so that you can actually get that to drop. But then what I did was I took the like rubber O-ring from the top and bottom, added them, and I figured it'd be smarter to put the adjustment thing on the top because as you can see there's really no space in the bottom. But wrap this up and get back to you guys once I've set everything into like specs. Let's go. And a quick comparison because I forgot to, but this is the rear. About 2 fingers. Actually, I didn't forget. I just forgot right now that I didn't record. And then, oh, there we go. 1 finger. It's already a pretty good. Oh, sorry. Thought I forgot something, but it's already a pretty good like drop. I like it. I'm loving the front. Like this shit is just enough clearance to get through, but it's coming along very nicely. Back to the other side, and then you guys will catch this back when I'm all done and complete. So here we are, BC Racing DS series. No rub. Don't need to roll the fenders. As you guys can see, remember that I think the rear was 4 or so before. Now I can barely even really get 1 finger in there. And then, boom. Not even a finger in there. Last clip got a little distorted and all, but it feels really great. I cranked them up to about 19 cranks from soft all the way up to hard. And I mean, they feel fucking awesome. Like there's almost no way to describe them. Like I'm just kind of speechless per se, but like, they feel really, really nice compared to like the OEM stock setup. Back in the garage, back from work. Gonna add this Godspeed rear camber arm. Doesn't look too hard, but we'll figure that out. Ran into a problem. Got the 1 bolt off. It was a major pain in the ass. But size 18 wrench again. But let me show you guys. So this guy, I cut my hand, but this guy went through here. The back end is weird because you guys can see that. And it ends up getting pressed up against the back of the brake pad cover thing. Taking this side off is easy, but getting this is out through the other side is a pain in the ass. It's really tedious, and then I had to use the jack to adjust this so that it wouldn't get stuck, but I can't get that one off. My wrench keeps touching around, so I'm gonna wait till tomorrow to buy the proper tools. Back under the car, next day. Bought that 18, just because with the wrench, I don't really know the difference between them, but with this one, you can actually get onto this bolt instead of like with this guy, because it would hit around up here and it wouldn't let it fully mount on, but we're good. Took a little bit of smashing from the mallet. Another thing always left, so counterclockwise. But we're gonna take this off and put them both on, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. Still trying to remove these old sway bars, camber arms, whatever. But I found the problem because they give you no instructions. Shout out Godspeed. But watch the video of some other guy putting some other ones on. You gotta remove your sway bar link, and how to do that, there's in here. Yeah, in there. It's a size 13. I was using two of them, one that has like that little spinning part and then the other one to hold it. But yeah, you remove that, and then size 13 bolt here again, little tiny guy. And then I believe that's it. After you just pull it off this part where it's hooked up in here, it's your sway bar, and then it looks like it's gonna come out. But after that, we're gonna loosen up the supports to our diff so that this guy can stop touching, give us some space to wiggle the differential around, and then make it a lot simpler. So just that you guys can see, this is the driver's side. There's the 13 will hold on that side, but right there where that's at, you gotta work from under, because you can't really get anything back. Well, you can, but just a hold here, and then the other side, that's where you start going at it, or at least I did. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna remove the rest of the sway bar, take it off, loosen up loosen up the differential support, and then hopefully I can get that guy out and slap the new camber arms on. Loosened up the sway bar, just drop that side down because, well, drop this side out of the link, but the exhaust is in the way, so I can't pull it out, but I'm not changing it yet, so that's fine. And then to loosen these up, again, size 18. And yeah, just crack them out real quick. And then those are the supports, so I'd highly recommend getting something to support your diff. I got this jack. So without further ado, put the jack under here, take the supports out, and fingers crossed that I get enough wiggle room to remove that and get the new camber arms on. Big success, dirty ass face, but old one for the driver's side, new one, Godspeed. Taking this part off was kind of a pain in the ass, but it gets stuck, so all I did was, it's linked up to here, and I just got a flathead and put it there, squeeze it out because it got stuck on the back of the brake. So just a heads up. We did it. Camber arms are now on. Just adjusted them so that I have some camber, but not dropping it today. What I am dropping though is the drivetrain. Basically I'm the diff, not the drivetrain, but more than the diff. Not tonight, probably just gonna drop it tonight, do it tomorrow, and then get some new tires and add the sway bars, finish the brake lines, and that's it for now. And next paycheck, add a few more parts and just keep it going like that. But check this out. Sheesh, that looks fire. And the BC Racing Coilovers, even better. All's going well. It's gonna be a fun build. Glad you guys get to come along with me.